But first tonight at 6, a statewide ballot question you may not have heard about, but you'll vote on it in less than 3 weeks. That ballot measure has to do with your tax money and transportation. Good evening, I'm Eric Franke.
And I'm Michelle Lee. The statewide referendum would make a change to the state constitution. Political reporter Jessica Arp has the details in our campaign 2014 coverage.
Cruise by construction on University Avenue, and you'll see a billboard asking you to guarantee money for more construction.
We're just saying if we tell the public we're raising the money for a certain purpose, we should in fact spend it for that purpose.
A coalition of construction groups is supporting a constitutional amendment you'll see on your ballot in November, saying the state can only spend money in the transportation fund, which comes largely from the gas tax on transportation systems, and prohibit any money transfers out. That happened 4 times since 2003, the Doyle administration shifting $1.4 billion over that time, saying it was needed to pay for schools and other priorities.
It broke people's trust that our years of fees were going for what they're supposed to. And we ended up replacing all that with bonding, which we continue to pay in this budget and many budgets to come.
The idea may be one of the few that both candidates for governor can agree on.
It's an issue hopefully will never happen again in the future, because on this fall's ballot, there's a constitutional amendment that would prohibit those sorts of raids.
I do support the amendment. I see no problem with doing that, and I thought it was wrong that those that transportation funds were used for other purposes in the Doyle administration.
But not all Democrats are on the same page. Madison Representative Therese Berceau voted against the amendment in the legislature last year. She says no other parts of the budget have ever been called untouchable.
I just don't see that our Constitution is the place to guarantee money. Maybe guaranteeing rights and guaranteeing that we're going to spend money on certain things, but guaranteeing the funding source, that's a budget item.
Berceau is not alone in her opposition. There were 13 members of the Assembly and 8 members of the Senate who voted against it when the measure passed last year, but there was bipartisan support during votes in both sessions of the legislature. Now every voter will find that choice on their ballot on November 4th.
A lot for voters to learn before Election Day. Jessica, thank you.